Ale. So this is a 3K ZvP. We're gonna watch here. We're watching BingBaneBong 1515. Wait, so going for a 1515 with an overlord, like what happened there? A visual glitch. So the pool was late. We pulled workers off the mineral line into the gas, which also is not good. We don't need gas that early in this game. Yeah, what we're looking for is mineral income. Like you can open gasless and be perfectly safe against almost anything, especially at this level. But our pool's 6 minutes, 6 seconds late, which may not be a big thing, but at 3K, it's the third building that you're building. Like we need to have these first like 4 or 5 minutes really locked in, really locked in. We're spending lava sort of okay, which I don't mind, but we're not interested in taking a third. I think you should just always take a third as early as you can, just simply because. Um, Getting a really annoying echo in the back of my headset here. So off the mark, we're in a bad spot, right? We've sent the Overlord over here, which isn't seeing anything. He's not scouting for anything. This Overlord here is going to sit on the pillar, which could be useful. This Overlord, I don't know where he's going, probably onto a pillar as well. And then these Lings are out on the map at the same time as the Adept is on our side. But we're already behind in workers. So delaying the third means delaying your worker lead as well. Because a Protoss can keep up with you perfectly fine on 2 Nexuses for the start of the game. We're going to let this finish. Yeah, we are. Bang. Beautiful. We finally see what he's got in the wall. It was Adepts, but what we didn't see was this. And the reason this Overlord is such a bad... Like, put these on a hotkey. If you're struggling with this, put these on a hotkey. As soon as Ling speed finishes, at like 3:30, 4 minutes-ish, that should be your cue to send this in, because the Overlord would have seen the Fleet Beacon. We see the Fleet Beacon. We see... we kind of get an idea of what to expect from the rest of the game. So we should be droning. Droning. When I say things like hold down the drone key, it's not a joke. It's not a euphemism or a double entendre or a wordplay. It is hold the drone key down. Just go for it. We've got enough queens here to push away the Void Ray, so that's no issue. We see him take a third now, and we don't have any units. We have plenty of money to make units. We have plenty of units, plenty of money to have made units in response or to deny it, or just to have more drones. But I don't think there's a point where we're going to be ahead in workers. If we're already this far behind, like this should be saturated. Whoops, I went forward. Sorry, this should be saturated. There's no reason to ever float this much lava. So this lava means no more lava is getting made. We understand how this works, right? Once the lava hits 3, you don't get any more natural lava. It's only inject lava. So only lava that comes from injects. So for every minute that you have 3 lava sitting here, you lose 6 more lava. Times that by 3 hatcheries, 18 lava a minute. It's a lot. And if you're playing a TVZ, or if you're trying to drone up, or if you get hit by a timing attack, that will usually do it. So yeah, we see him take the third. Our reaction is to build a lair, which I don't mind, honestly. Build roaches. Roaches aren't very good in this situation because they're slow. You haven't got speed yet, right? And also, so it takes some time to cross the map. When they get there, their DPS isn't that good. Their DPS is... one roach actually does the same damage per second as a Ling, but you get 2 Lings for a lava. Void Rays don't smash Lings half as well as they smash roaches. And the other thing as well is he showed his first Void Ray about 4 minutes. It's been a minute and a half since then, so he could have another 3 Void Rays by now. He's rushing carriers and 1-1, which is phenomenal. So that's not super an issue. He's just made the one Void Ray. But even still, one Void Ray, if he had 3 or 4 Void Rays over here when you went across the map, those roaches are getting nothing done, and you've just sacrificed like 1,000 resources for nothing. When we're already behind, we're not mining more than he is. He's got more gas, he's got better tech, he's gone straight to T3. We should be taking a 4th as well. We see the 3rd, that's your cue to take a 4th. You don't want to, you can't afford to wait to take a 3rd. See how much money we're making? We're not spending it. Here's another, this is another drone line ready to be saturated right here. We take the gas and don't saturate. I hate this so much. If you are going to, when do we take this? Right here. Yeah. So, we're watching. It took the gas. As soon as you... Where are we? Did he grab a drone from... Just as a speed thing, right? Just to make this whole process so much quicker. Because quickness is efficiency in a way, right? Just grab a drone here and make it. I know this is oversaturated, but you could make a Hydralisk den when this is done. You can make a second Evo to get you there. Take this drone, put it on here, make a extractor, then grab your hatchery hotkey, grab 3 lava, make them in the drones, rally them in, come over here, do the same here, rally 3 drones in separately, right? You want to break the cycle, you want to go back to your hatchery key, so you're not telling all 6 drones then to go into here. So 3 drones, and now it's saturated, and you can just keep making drones and queens. We saw an air army, right? An air presence, and I don't feel like we're really reacting to it at all. 5 queens at 5 minutes, that's a queen a minute, of 3 hatcheries is not good. I think learning to rally the drones is such an important thing, honestly. Like, give your overlords a job and give your drones a job. When you make the drones, they should have a purpose, right? You should be making them and know that they have an intent. This as well. Energy for a transfuse. Just let it die. Like, it's a little thing, right? But these little things stacking up. Not making drones quick enough, not taking a 3rd quick enough, not taking a 4th quick enough, losing an overlord for no reason. All these little things, these are all like 1-2 percenters, and over the course of a game, it's 100%. This is our first big drone movement, but it's gonna put us barely ahead for a split. No, it's not. Oh, it's, yeah, barely ahead for a split second. You see that, and then this Protoss is just probing and hoping you're going to attack him. So your options are be aggressive, especially when you see this 3rd come up. Like, this is for everyone, right? So you see this, pardon me. See the 3rd go down. You don't have units to stop it. So your options are make units and try to stop it, because it takes like a minute and a bit to finish, right? Or drone up, take another base, and try and get ahead economically. Those are your 2 options. Instead, we didn't really do either. Made 10 roaches, which cost a lot of money. They cost gas. We got the Evo chamber doing nothing. We built this like 2 minutes ago. Things need a purpose, right? And I feel like as well, he's playing air. We want vision. So just literally put some creep tumors here, so this dead space doesn't get abused. I'd love to see an overlord here, so dead space doesn't get abused. Yeah, just little things like that. Pardon me. Hydralisk den. Since it's not going to be a timing attack, I don't believe it's so late. Hydras are really bad in this scenario because they're very easily countered by Storm, Colossus, just having lots of units, carriers, and Zealots can counter them. So we're ahead in supply for the first time. We're still behind in workers. Protoss is taking a 4. So every time he saturates a base, he's taking the next base. And that's kind of the mentality you should be having as well. Instead, we're not. We get supply capped right up the butt. So hard right now. I don't think, absolutely, I don't think this is worth trying to save because you're talking about like 1,500 resources versus an army that's way bigger, and you're just not going to get the job done. So I feel like I'm surprised that we get a carrier here because he's trying to target this down. But this is also really hard, right? Yeah, as soon as we see the recall, we probably want to bail out once we can't get into here. We bailed out the wrong way as well. We went past all of his stuff. We've taken the hatchery. Wait, no. We've taken another lair. We've got this base, which is great. I'd love to see us take the hatchery as quick as possible. The only way we're going to win this game is with economy, right? Because he's got 1-1. He's got charge. You've got +1. But we're not really doing that. We took these gases. Again, this is the same issue, right? We took these gases. Wow. Like 2 minutes ago, we should have droned them then and there while we had the lava. That's the problem, right? These queens, no transfuse, no urgency. +1's pretty brutal as well. Like this. These drones should have been told to go here straight away, just so they're doing something. Because you don't want to have to remember to do that after the fact. So he recalls. As soon as it's recall, we check the wall, which is really clever, actually. I like this. We can't get in, so leave. I would have left this way. Anyway, see, this space is done. We get the drones there quickly, but they would have already been mining if we'd have done that already. Then we're taking a lair, which is a great idea. We could afford upgrades. Beautiful stuff. We have to build 12 overlords to survive. Our injects aren't too bad, really. This base could definitely use a queen. But we want to saturate these quicker than this. We need gas. We've got heaps of money. We need gas. So he saw you were going for Hydralisks. He's going straight into Storm. He's got nothing to worry about at this stage, right? He's done a bunch of damage. He's killed your entire tech tree except for the spawning pool, which is a shame. Because killing a spawning pool might have actually been one of the smarter things. Then you have to reset your spawning pool and then lair, blah, 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 blah. So at the moment we're sitting on 3 gases, even though we have 6 geysers with extractors on them. Floating lava. We're having a little look around. We should be droning during this, right? You're on the map. You're on the map. You're trying to pressure him. You should be droning. If you're not going to be making army, just drone. Because you have this base, right? We're still trying to get this saturated. 3 drones bang, 3 drones or 2 drones bang, and the rest of them over here. Because you're going to lose this anyway, because your army can't stop this. We see what is thought to be the 3rd. It's actually the 4th. Sorry, the 4th, but it's actually the 3rd. He comes home. He recalls home. What a good thing. He didn't even recall it to the right base. That's why he wasn't here so fast. We got the cyber core. We got a bunch of workers. Awesome. Oh, it's not even a lot of workers. Even after killing all those workers, you're still behind. You're still behind on workers. So this bad, obviously. These could be here going to work. As soon as we leave a base, there's no reason you can't afford to just replace this as soon as he left and take this one too. Pardon me. We make a big round of drones. Oh no, we rally the drones back. We're making corruptors, but we're on a 2 gas economy. Why do we pull out of that? We are literally on a 2 gas economy going into corruptors, which are gas heavy. They cost gas. We've got tons of money. We're not making any queens to help, right? So if he pushes across the map right now with this, and we've got like 15 queens to greet it and a bunch of corruptors, we're in a good spot. Like that's an easy defend. You can just keep, if he targets down corruptors and you time it really well, you might not even lose a single corruptor. Honestly, I've had this happen versus like in ZBZs where mutas target down a queen, and he just transfuse the hell out of the queen. It survives. The mutas kill nothing. And it's a good day. We're finally getting onto the gas economy that we should have had like 5 minutes ago, but it's too late. We send the corruptors out. We have no idea where he is as well. Like I don't think you can afford to be on the map not knowing where he is first. If our creep spread was just a little further, we could have seen this. This queen probably needs to be on a group, so putting them onto a group is a good way to keep track of them because it is easy to lose the queens. I like that you've got the creep spread out this far, but I would love to see this base taken. Take this. Like it's only 900 minerals out of the bank you've got because pardon me. Think about this, right? You've lost 8.5. He's lost 5.5. You're floating 3. So do you think if say you had like 2,000 minerals instead, but you had like 1,500 gas, do you think you could beat this? Because I think you do. If you had like 16 corruptors, I reckon you, even with 2-2, I think you give this a good run for its money. With a little bit of finesse and maybe just targeting down the carriers, absolutely you give this a run for its money. But what we don't want to do, especially with the damage you've been taking, you see he's taken a 4th, right? You're a 3 base Zerg right now, so there's nothing in your favor right now. Gone Hydralisks, God knows why. No creep spread in the main, so again, this is going to catch us out. We come around here. We didn't expect this base either, right? Obviously, because we probably came around here to try and pee on a nexus and found a secret nexus. So now we know that he's been a 4 base economy for quite some time, right? If we click these, we can see that he's used up like 500 gas. He's been in a 4 base economy for a while. We get this, which is fantastic. Same time though, boom, over here, he's back. Just targeting down queens. There doesn't even need to do this. You can just literally A move. You make a bunch of lings and some corruptors because we haven't got the gas. Because we didn't saturate our gas economy when we needed to. And he's just gone home. He didn't even, like, why? I don't know why he's not killing this. Like, you saw him recall home, but you're coming over here to hunt for him. Like, he's not here. We're getting +1 attack, which is not good also. We want armor. Both Void Rays and Carriers attack a lot in rapid succession, so more armor is just better. This economy is fucked. He's maxed out. You are on 32 workers across 3 bases. GG. I think, and it's hard for people to hear, I think, in Platinum. They're like, oh, I made corruptors and I couldn't win, or I tried to timing attack. You had way more opportunity than you think you did here. The Protoss kind of needs to take a 3rd, and if he doesn't take a 3rd, think about it this way, right? At least from my basic knowledge. If he doesn't take a 3rd, then he's going to be going for a 2-base timing. If he's going for a 2-base timing, you probably want units anyway, right? So making like 20 lings or something like that to try and kill the 3rd when it goes up is a huge thing. It's a really huge thing, because then there's a big power spike here. He's going to have to show you his Void Ray and his adept. So if you had 20 lings right now, there's absolutely nothing he can do here. Absolutely nothing. He's going to have to bring... And the Void Ray's across the map too, right? He wasn't even using it defensively. His adepts weren't even here. Like, for me, I'm shading them across so that pylon is... That's a pylon's even in the worst fucking spot. That is literally a garbage spot. It's in the corner. So you can get like 2 adepts here and they'll get surrounded by like 3 or 4 lings. That's not what you want. So this stage is the critical moment. This is like, am I going to keep droning or am I going to attack this? And you just kind of just didn't do either. There's just a lack of urgency in what you want to do. Do you want, like, why are you making roaches? Were you really making roaches to go pressure this? Because this is not good either. And if you were, why not send them straight away? If you'd have sent them straight away, you probably still could have beaten this. But the fact that you didn't, you're floating so much money. This is... I'm not even good with maths. How much is this? This is like 30 drones. Right? Like 30 drones. Like you could be on like an 80 drone economy. And it probably wouldn't impact too much because he doesn't move out to like 8 minutes, right? So he's just here chilling. He's just making probes. You're over here not reacting. There's no... I don't think there's any urgency or any... No offense, no like thought process on what am I seeing and how do I beat this. We don't beat it with Hydralisks 2 unless it's a really crisp timing, and if it was a crisp timing, you'd already be here before the base gets set up. So that's pretty much my analysis here. We just need to drone harder. We need to drone harder, and then we need to spend the money. There is no use. Why even have an economy? Why even have 3 bases? If you're planning on, you're basically all-inning if you're floating it. You might as well have just avoided building those drones and just gone for a timing attack on 2 bases or something. Built a third for purely for looks and then gone for a timing attack. What do we got? 5 queens. 6 Hydra. And with only 10 Hydra, you managed to get up here and take out a carrier. Like, if you'd have brought your queens with you, if you were making queens, like... Yeah, it's just... It's an unfortunate thing, but, like... droning, it's just not given the respect. Hold the drone key is, like, literally holding the drone key. I don't know how else to, like, put this into perspective. The adept control from him, like, I wouldn't be surprised if that dude was a smurf, honestly, because the adept control, that's like for plat, was that plat 3 or diamond 3? I felt that was good control. He was spending his money really well. He saw your Hydralisk and just like went for it. There's a lot there. Also, I think the fact that you went with you went like a 15-15, but then did like a standard like hatchery gas opener is an issue, right? Because it doesn't really do either well if you're not doing them well. How does that make sense? Probably not. So if you're going to do a 15-15, this is what it looks like. It's not. There's no overlord here. The overlord here actually kills everything and slows everything down. The whole idea is to have this quickly, have this quickly, and now we can build the overlord. Just because it's against an AI, I'm not going to be super stressful about where the overlord goes, but I generally send it across the map. And the second overlord also gets a hotkey. He can go have a look as well. Now we're saving up for a pool. It's just me, as this feels slow. Feels slow to me. Anyway. The adept hit at 3 minutes. That was a bit slow by me, sorry. We just want to hit the drone key. We've got nothing else we need to worry about. We're just smacking that drone key. SD, SD, SD. One over here for the gas. Because when this gas pops up, we saturate it with all the drones. We're not going to be in a bad position. Our pool's actually a little early, which is fantastic as well. It's good against aggressive builds, because you get a little bit of leeway. And our queen. Did I build one too many drones? No. So what I actually like doing is sending the first drone from the natural across. Because you got to think, every 10 seconds it's delayed, it's a larva you're missing. It's a larva you could have potentially earned. Overlord's in a good spot as well, also just for like seeing the adept. So queen, queen. Speed. So he's going for a scout. He's probably not going to see anything. So that adept hit us right about now. I thought I built some links. My bad. I swear I was pressing the Z key. Either way, like, you held the adept with just the queen and lost the drone, which happy to do. I'll even lose 2. And then we're droning up. So, he's not here. My preference is always drones over anything else. I'm a bit greedy like that. But we've got 6 lings. We can see his little ragtag army.
You're gonna need a tad bit more evolution complete. Not enough energy. Minerals now.
Make a bunch of lings. Take it there. I think he's moving out. Lings. Lings. And we're going back into drones. So I think that's going to be enough for us to defend.
Not enough energy.
Take a third. I mean 4th. Let's just... Where is he? It's just drone. It's 2 overlords, or 1 overlord per hatchery being injected per cycle. So 3 hatcheries means I should be perfectly fine just making it those 2. We're already saturated. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is it the most efficient? Absolutely not. Does it matter? No. 2 drones here. Take the gases. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They have to be built after the geyser goes down, by the way, as well. And then I know I need to saturate 2 drones, so I'm waiting for the second one to come out. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And I know my injects are done now, because I got lava, right? Send him over to have a scout. Drones. Oh. Alright, he's moving out. Ah, my overload.
You made another. You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. We need more sky elephants. I mean overlords.
I might actually die here, ironically.
We need more sky elephants. I mean overlords. We need more sky elephants. Not enough energy. You're gonna need it. Not enough energy.
Oh, here we go. Oh no, it's just the... Alright. If he's not going to attack me, then I'm droning up.
more energy. Not enough energy. Minerals now. Get them. Not enough minerals. You're gonna need a tad bit
Like
more energy.
this game is obviously very passive because it's against the AI, but there's no reason like you couldn't have done this in yours.
You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Not enough energy. You made another queen. You're gonna need our army be scrapped. Your forces are under minerals now. Get them. Not enough.
I just heard the spire, so I can go for that now. Let's just go into that. I'm replacing all the drones that I lose
Not enough
pretty much instantly.
minerals now. Mineral field. Not enough.
Overloads, overloads, overloads.
Now. Get them. Not enough minerals.
That'll be enough.
Not
Inject.
enough energy.
Inject.
You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Spawn more overlords. We need more. Not enough minerals. Minerals now.
We're spending the money.
Minerals now. Gas. Insufficient Vespine
Alright.
gas. The
Make links with the rest.
not enough energy.
No creep spread. I don't think it's necessary at this stage. I feel like
Not enough energy.
you're better off just macroing better. One drone can come here to fully saturate.
You're max, buddy.
We're maxed out.
You're gonna need a tad bit more
We're
energy.
about to have 1+1. We're getting +2. Getting a hive. You can just.
Mutation complete.
Alright, when everything's popped. How many corruptors have we got?
Your forces
28
need a
corruptors.
tad bit more energy. The mineral
28 corruptors is pretty good. Like, you could just.
our army
We'll just pee on everything. Just don't reuse them. Like, don't move them once they start. Oh, whole tech tree's gone for the Protoss. Oh, has he got units here? Oh well, it won't matter. And then we just
unacceptable
Boom.
demand. We are at maximum.
88 workers.
You're max, buddy.
Everything's good.
No more
We're droning up. Droning. Injects, injects, injects. Injects, injects, injects. Take the gases. Take another base. Constantly
our army be
trying to take another base, right? We're never content. We're never content with what we've got.
mineral field depleted.
A good economy is unfortunately just how you win these games. There's no match really for a good economy unless you've got a good strategy.
And there.
And having neither is just not good. So I think we got the defense for an adept there wasn't bad. I did think I pressed a Zergling key. Obviously didn't do that. But we hit like 70 workers at 6 minutes, 80 workers at 7:30. And once we hit our economy, our army value should go up. See? We hit our economy and then big skyrocket up. That's how it should work. You should have an economy in mind that you want to go for, depending on the situation. Hit that, and then just go for it. So that's going to be it for this one. If you like it, please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. I'd like to do a lot more of these. It'd be really good to get some stuff on YouTube finally. But yeah, let me know in the comments if anything you liked, didn't like, if there's any audio issues. Yeah, that's it. So see you next time.